I'm sorry. I had to.
I'm just glad you immediately got the reference.
Get out!
I
All
regret
right.
nothing.
Get out!
Okay. Um, I'm gonna give Dez whatever is left. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, never mind. It's 6:15. I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna send him a message.
Fuck, that's stuck in my head now. God damn it.
All right. I sent him his DM. I think we're ready. As ready as we can be.
Yeah.
All right. Last time on No Strings Attached, the party was victorious in felling the ancient quote unquote deity Maror. After descending deeper into the caverns created by enslaved sand snatchers, the party found that Maror and his associates had abducted Az on his way back to safety in Walmu. After Az went through a horrifying transformation, becoming the Yonti priest Halkach, the party then entered honestly horrible combat. Like, my god, that was brutal. In any case, the party has now found out that Az is sick and his soul is in need of aid, and they only know of one person who can help them. Will Az be able to make a recovery? Will the party survive their time in Vimderol? Find out this episode of No Strings Attached. All right. That is not. Actually, no, that is. I'm going to do this. We will not be starting with our usual group of heroes today. We will be starting with B.
Hi, that's me.
B.
Mhm.
Please tell me why in the world are you in Vimdurol?
So, Esther is in Vindral because it is a custom for her religion to travel across the lands and spread knowledge among those who are. What's a good word for this?
Hmm.
Those who would benefit from it.
That's a good way to put it.
And a big thing she tends to teach is magics, things such as like prestidigitation, mending, or anything that could possibly help those who are in dire need.
Just nice little minor magical effects such as those.
Hmm.
All right. So, Esther, you are. I need a map. Where's my map? Where's my giant world map? Esther, you have been traveling for quite a very long time. It has been a long, long journey. But now, after traveling along the old King's Wall, a mountain range in the eastern side of Vimdurol, you're finally here at your destination. A small, sleepy mountain town. As you're approaching, you notice that there are not so much walls put up around this town, but there's a giant pyre in the center of it.
Hmm.
This pyre is carved with designs of a draconic esque looking creature with many legs and a bluish hue to its skin, ram horns, and put on the very top, sort of piled together, seems to be charred wood.
Ooh.
You see that small, sleepy homes are all sort of just scattered about. Um, Stairways are carved into the stones around you. What would you like to do as you approach this scene?
First and foremost, I would like to roll something to try and recognize this figure, if anything, be it religion or history.
So I'll say to roll history.
Oh, joy. That is a 14.
A 14. You have read books just to understand the various just to research and gain knowledge, jingle jingle, on
This is so
areas
hard.
that you'll be exploring. And in your sort of research, you've learned of many things that can plague the Vimdurulian countryside, such as um, ogres, the occasional hill giant. You understand there are subterranean foes such as ropers that can be problems, but you've not seen any monster in your studies quite like this one.
Ooh,
It might be a good idea to ask the locals.
that would be a wonderful idea. Are there any locals about as I travel through the town?
Absolutely. As you sort of walk through this town, you notice that from the various people that you see, you're kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. Um, a Goliath man carries more charred timber on his shoulder, and you see him beginning to climb up the side of this pyre, I think is the right
Mm,
word for it that I've been saying.
yep. I'd like to stop him while he's still low and just. Oh, I'm incredibly sorry, but may I ask, who is this figure?
Huh? Goliath turns around. He has a giant mustache. He says, "Oh, forgive me," and he kind of thuds down on the ground. And he sits down. He sets down the charred timber, and he says, "This figure here is well, it's a monster that roams round these parts called the Behir.
Ooh, up here.
Yes, legends say it was created by giants to fend off the dragons from the east. You know, Taven and all that. Now they just cause problems, but they're fairly useful for driving away rocks."
Oh, I see. That is quite helpful. Thank you for the information. Again, I apologize for stopping you.
Oh, you're fine. It's no skin off my back, he says as he picks up the timber again and he begins climbing the side and he thuds it onto the rest. A bit of charcoal dust sort of falls down from the sides, and then he jumps down again. Anyway, what's your name, lass? You seem a bit far from home.
Oh, my name is Esther. I am. I came here seeking to spread, well, knowledge.
Oh, what kind of knowledge can you impart to the Vimderulians, I wonder?
Oh, something I typically do. I tend to, well, teach those of. Oh, fuck, how do I words? Um, I tend to teach magic to people who are in need of it. Just
Oh,
minor cantrips, if
magic.
anything, but
Hmm. That's good. Good on you. Magic can be very helpful out here. Oh,
may I answer?
what was that?
May I ask your name, sir?
Oh, yes. Well, my name is Tharad. I'd give you my full name, but I know Goliath can be a bit of a mouthful for short folk, so Tharad will do just nicely.
Well, it's quite nice to meet you, Thra.
No, if I'm not mistaken, I think that the folks in that house right there, and he points to a house just on the horizon, would be very keen on learning some magic. The young'uns there, they seem to want to learn it. And he kind of comes down and he like, if you want to know what kind to teach them, I think it's he's gonna roll an Arcana check. I believe they were talking about some kind of evocation, something with the elements. They are orc, you know.
See, it's quite wonderful news. Thank you quite a bit. Then I suppose I would be heading over to that house.
All right. So you head over to the house, sort of walk by, and da 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 da. Perfect. Okay. As you walk by, you see a kid sitting on a roof, dangling their feet off the side of this like wooden post that sticks out of the center. They seem to be a Vimdurillian orc. And the reason I
Ooh,
make that distinction is that orcs in my world are a little different. They are kind of like mini Genasi in a way, where
Oh.
their surroundings are basically like if they live up in a mountain where it's cold, they have blue skin, a different kind of tusk, and yeah,
Mhm.
no two orcs that are from separate areas look the same.
I see, I see.
So, this orc child is kind of looking at you, and he says, "Stop! Who goes there?"
Oh, hello. My name's Esther. I heard you were looking to learn some evocation magic.
And he gasps, his face lights up immediately. He slides down the side of the house, and then he like knocks on the door, and he opens it. He says, "Mom, I'm gonna go learn how to use magic."
Here.
And then you hear, "What?" And then he closes the door. Yes, yes, I want to learn how to use magic. How do I use magic?
Oh, well, it would be wise to talk to your parents about this first and foremost.
It's fine. My mom would let me.
Oh.
Do you believe him?
Insight check.
Roll insight.
Oh my god.
14.
What's going on?
14.
Don't worry about that.
We have done a cold open of session with Esther.
Mhm.
So we're just doing her
Good.
in the in a Vimdurillian village.
I love it.
Ooh, I like that name. All right. Anyway, he you said 14?
Yep, 14.
He's lying. You can tell he's lying. He's a little kid. He's lying. He's lying.
Well,
You can tell he's trying to hide
Esther
this from his
laughs
mom.
a bit. Esther laughs a bit, but she goes to knock on the door again. Well,
Coming.
it's not safe to hide things from your parents, especially not things like these.
And she goes, "Aww." And you see at the door is an orc. She seems a little older. She is in, more layers, but she's like in typical household attire.
Mhm.
She's like, "How can I help you?"
Hello, miss. I suppose I should introduce myself first. My name is Esther. I am a traveler from afar. I travel around teaching magic, and I just heard wind that, well, some people in this family wish to learn evocation magic.
You
And
see
I
the
thought it was
child
wise to.
lights the fuck up. That's the magic I want to learn. That's the one I want to learn. And the orc mother, she looks at you. She says, "Yes, my name is Uloth. Thank you. And my little Rogan here," and she gives him like the look moms give, where it's like, "You, my friend, are in trouble."
Oh.
It's like, "My little Rogan here knows how dangerous magic can be." And he goes, but you told us that that we're we're magical, and that um and she says, "Yes, yes, I know." And she looks at you, Esther. She's like, "He has been really excited to learn magic, especially after this wizardy type gentleman visited town a couple days ago. Um, you said you would be willing to teach him.
Of course. I'm willing to teach anyone who wishes to learn.
Now, is the magic you what I don't really understand magic. It's not going
Oh,
to be harmful, will it?"
Oh, no, no, no. I would never teach anything harmful to someone as young as him.
You look back, Rogan has the fires of arson in his eyes.
Esther's like, she's mildly worried now, but it's like, it's okay. Um, if anything, I was going to teach him minor cantrips.
Those are the low powerful, those are the small ones.
Oh, yes, they are the lowest of the low, if anything.
Okay. As long as they can't set anything on fire or something, I just don't want my little Rogan getting into too much trouble.
Shit, I don't want little Rogan getting into too much trouble either. I'm worried. Have I made a mistake?
You got this.
Thank you. Of course, he is in good hands. I just thought it wise to bring it up with the parents before anything else.
Well, I appreciate that. In any case, I mean, why in the world are all these wizards coming here anyway? Is there some kind of convention happening in the main city?
None that I would currently know of.
Okay.
Who
Well,
is this wizard you mentioned anyway?
oh, I know. And Rogan like sticks his hand up like he's in school. I know.
Well, then please do share.
His name was Set Set Cetherite. Cetherite. That was his name. He was Cetherite, and he wore this big robe, and it had an eyeball on it, and it covered, and he was like all magical, and it was like flowy, and it looked like he always had like some kind of wind billowing, even though there wasn't any wind. And he was so
I'm gonna freak
cool.
the fuck out.
He was so
I'm
cool.
gonna
He had so much magic, and he was awesome, and he was so nice.
I'm gonna freak the fuck out. You're gonna make me freak the fuck out. I love you, Seth. Hey, let's go!
It's adorable. What the fuck?
Sasarai. Well, he is quite the big figure. And we like crouch down to meet the eyes of this little kid.
Rogan looks excited.
How
You
about
know
this?
about Cetherite? Have you met Cetherite? I met Cetherite. He was so cool.
I have yet to meet him, but I do know many, many stories. While I'm teaching you, maybe I could tell you those stories as well.
Can I? And he looks back at his mom. Can I, mom, please? And
Just
she's
give
like,
him the van look. Red.
she looks at you, and then she looks at Rogan. Okay, just. And she like, kind of goes a little close to you. Please do not teach him Fireball.
Oh no, no.
And then she like waves. She's like, Rogan, be back for supper. You know what lurks in the night. And then Rogan says, I won't get eaten by a rock. Bye. And then she closes the door.
Guys, I'm teaching a maniac
feels
of
like
a
a
little
really-
kid magic.
This feels like a really irresponsible mother on Muso for real here.
Okay, well, she's actually. I talked with her. She's very responsible. All right. Don't you dare insult her.
How dare
You're-
you disrespect
She just
Ula?
gave her child over to a
Just
random
trying her
person.
best.
She is supporting
I
her
know.
child's special interests. Do you think that autistic children should not be supported, Des?
Fair
Yeah,
point, fair point.
If you think like that, then get out of this VC.
Oh, okay.
You're an autistic
My-
child, and I'll not support you. I'm kidding.
I am
Anyway.
an autistic child.
Me too, pal. Anyway, so you're gonna teach Rogan how to do magic.
Yep. Since he's a little kid, he probably. I can probably get away with teaching him things like minor illusion or mending, and then say that it's a little bit of evocation magic, so not to ruin his hopes and dreams. Or I could also just say that it takes learning a lot of the schools to master them.
Absolutely.
Teach him acid spray.
No, I don't even have acid spray. You horrible influence.
Teach him
But-
firebolt.
I am a terrible influence. I taught a goblin magic. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I am a bad influence.
If I had a nickel for every time I had a PC teach a character magic, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Yeah,
Anyway.
the first spell I would like to teach him is minor illusion.
All right. So I'll say this: teaching people magic is a process, and typically you can only get them started on their journey unless they already have some magical experience, you know?
Mhm.
And also, Esther, I forget, what was your class once again?
She is a wizard.
A wizard. So, you know that. Roll me an arcana check.
Alrighty, +7, baby. Let's go, please. Yippee!
Alright.
Dirty 21.
Nice. So, Esther, you understand that in in the nature of the very universe, magic exists in multiple forms.
Mhm.
And magic can also be expressed in multiple forms that you understand different quote unquote classes use. A sorcerer learns and obtains spells in different manners from a wizard, and a bard obtains and learns spells in a different manner from either of those. The way that they all cast magic is very personalized. So, teaching people large swaths of spells is very hard to do unless you have the time.
And oh boy, does Esther have time to spare.
All right. Well, Esther, how do you begin teaching Rogan magic?
Well, first, I would like to ask him if he has had any minor experience with using magic. Considering that he is a Vinderulian orc, and you said they were similar to Genasi, maybe he himself has like these small little abilities that he'd like to show off, and then we can help nurture.
So Rogan kind of looks at his hands. He says, "No, I can't really do magic like that. Um, I've seen people do it though, and they kind of like move their hands like this, and you see him like pick up his hands and then start like waving them around.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell that like when wizards do some like when they use a spell with some somatic components, they move their hands in a specific way. He's trying, but he's not really doing it with intention, and that's sort of why nothing's happening. He's just kind of flapping his
Oh.
arms.
That's lovely. Now I'm going to stand next. I'm just gonna. You are right that in quite a few spells they do use hand movements, such as you are. But how about we try and focus those hand movements a bit more? And I'm going to like slowly do whatever hand movements you might need to do for a spell like Minor Illusion, and I'm going to try and get them to copy those and just like focus really hard on that.
Absolutely. So when you do minor illusion, um, you sort of begin your hand movements by sort of feeling out the object in the air. Like you're basically imagine you're in a giant block of clay
Mm-hmm.
and you're basically carving out the form of the object from the clay that completely surrounds you. That's essentially what you're doing. And then magic. It appears as an illusion.
Mhm.
So,
A minor illusion, you could say.
what?
up.
So, what ends up so you show what minor illusion are you going to be crafting?
I will do something simple, something that he would have seen quite a few times before, probably. And I'm going to do a cat.
Okay, I thought you were gonna be like a Bahir, and I'm like, oh,
No!
that's not okay. Minor illusion.
Why would I do it up here?
Okay, so it does say that you create an image of an object, or it can be a sound.
You can make a cat. I mean, you can make a cat statue. Doesn't have to be a cat.
You could,
Yeah.
you could do a cat statuette, a catuette, if you will.
I will do a statuette.
All right. So, a catuette. Are you going to demonstrate it for him, or are you just gonna like keep going until he gets it?
I'm going to demonstrate it first, and then I'm going to help guide him a little bit and like correct his movements and such.
So, as you begin to like help him out, you can feel your own arcane energy manipulating into a minor illusion. And you can see him like struggling. His hands aren't as dexterous as yours, so his placement and timing is a bit off. In fact, I'm gonna have him roll an Arcana check.
I believe in him. He's got this.
Disadvantage. Yep. And nothing sort of happens to begin. He's like, "Aww."
Don't worry, Rogan. Magic is a complex process. It's okay if you didn't get on the first try, but just keep practicing until you do.
Okay. Are you just gonna keep practicing
I'm
then?
just gonna. Yeah, we're just gonna keep practicing minor illusion because before you move on to a different spell, you have to make sure you get a hang of the first one,
Absolutely.
so you don't get it all jumbled up.
You and Rogan spend an hour working on this spell. And you see him like trying really hard to do minor illusion. And I need to roll another Arcana check. Can you roll an Arcana check as well, B?
I will.
Yours
I've
is
got
not at
you, Rogan.
disadvantage.
Yeah, I got a 13.
A 13? Okay. Whoa. So, you and Rogan are practicing, and you manage to, create a minor illusion with ease multiple times to show him. And he's kind of getting frustrated. And you can see him kind of like getting pouty. His ears are kind of downturned. And then he has this like hardened expression on his face. And he's like, mm. But then as he growls, you hear, like, as he's doing the hand sigils, a cat growling.
Oh,
Oh.
You look around. Can you roll me a perception check?
yes, I can. Where the fuck is my perception? There it is. It was hiding from me. That's an 11.
Yeah, you don't see any cats.
We just made the sound.
He did make a sound.
And you can see him like trying again, and every time he growls, you hear that cat growl.
Esther's gonna smile like really wide, and she's gonna turn to him and say, "Well, while I didn't manage to teach you the physical version of minor illusion, you've certainly got the hang of the vocal.
What?
Let me tell you something, Logan. She's gonna crouch down again.
Uh-huh.
Minor illusion is not just making objects appear, but it's also sounds. You know that growling you just did?
Uh-huh.
Make those symbols again, and then make a noise.
Okay.
And
And he
listen very closely.
uh-huh. And then he
And now,
does the symbols again. And then he goes, ah! And then you hear really audibly this time, like a cat yowling.
mhm.
And he's like, what? And then he does it again. Yeah. And he's like looking around trying to find the cat. He cannot find the cat. Can I have you roll me another Arcana check, B? Esther? Sorry.
Absolutely.
And you get in the habit of calling you Esther.
That is a dirty 25.
You know immediately that you can sense immediately that the link between this boy, the auditory, his vocalization and the minor illusion cantrip, that this boy might have the makings of a bard.
Oh, fuck yeah. I am going to just. She's still smiling, like super wide. And she's like, you did it.
I
You.
did.
Now, let me tell you this. There are several different types of spellcasters in this world. There are sorcerers, those who have a natural feel for magic, wizards who go and study it in schools such as I have been in,
Uh-huh.
and then there are bards. And she's gonna like tap him on the nose. That you know, is what you are capable of becoming.
I'm a bard.
Mhm. That you are, my little Rogan.
Whoa! And he's like, I'm a bard. He starts running around, going crazy.
I would imagine we would have been doing this in like the backyard of his parents' house if they
I'm a
have one.
bard. I'm a bard. I'm a bard. I'm a bard. And then you hear, dang, 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 Rogan, supper. And then he screams back, Mom, I'm a bard. She's like, you're also gonna get whooped if you don't eat this dinner. Okay. He's
Bro,
like,
I can't.
and he's like,
It's so.
Miss Esther, would you join us for dinner, please?
If your mother would have me, I'd love to.
Yay! And he takes your hand and he starts running you to his house.
I love this interaction. I love it so much.
And then yeah, as you're sitting down at the table, you see it's just Rogan and his mom that they have play settings for.
Mhm.
And it's this really, like, as you enter the home, it's this warm and inviting feeling. And the broth of this stew that has been cooking is very strong, very hearty, a nice savory smell.
Oh my god.
And she pours out an extra bowl. She says, I know it's probably not as amazing as some of the food you've had on your road, but I hope it's enough.
I'm gonna smile up at her, and she's just like, "It smells incredible."
Oh. And then her and Rogan sort of sit down, and Rogan immediately picks up this wooden spoon and he starts to try eating, and um his mom like hits him with her spoon. He's like, "Hey, you know what you have to do before you eat?" And he goes, "Oh yes." And then he like puts his hands together, and then he begins to pray.
Oh, that's lovely. Esther would also probably do that.
And she also, the mother, begins to pray. They both speak in Orcish. Do you have Orcish as a language?
I do not, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, they speak a prayer before their food. Do you?
I do. I speak one in Sylvan.
Hmm. Nice. As you both, as these two pray, um, they finish up their short little prayer, and Rogan looks at his mom and she says, "Now you can eat." And he just begins eating the soup. Stew. Fuck. The mom, Uloth, looks at you. She says, "What was the language you were praying in?" I assumed it was prayer.
It was prayer. It was Sylvan. It's one of my mother
Sylvan.
tongues from where I'm from.
Oh, where are you from?
I am from the city Weihua.
Yuehua. I've not heard of that.
It is a which direction would you say the city is in, actually? Like, is it northern? Is it southern? Place stuff like that.
Well, it is. If you were to make a straight line from here to Yuehua, it would be southeast.
Mm-hmm. Uefa is a city southeast from here. It is a. Is it a large city? Actually, I never asked this.
Well, I should tell you this right now. Yuehua is the country.
Oh fuck! Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm
no, no,
sorry.
no, 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 no. I'm so sorry. I should have probably told you at some point.
Let's just pretend I said country instead of city.
Yep. Guys, retcon. Oh my god. No
Oh my
Strings has
god.
always had a great track record with retcons.
We're
Yep.
so good at. Yeah.
In any case.
Yeah.
So, with the Yuehua is a country. It's southeast of here if you made a direct line. It's south of Tyven, which is east of here. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Weihua is the country's southeast of, well, this town. It is a place a lot of people know for its limits on magic, but it is also the home of many elves, such as myself.
Hmm. I see.
And then she just looked like a tiefling.
She looks at you. She's like, "All right." And who is the god you prayed to, might I ask?
Um, their name is Saiyan. He is one of the two gods of love, as well as one of the gods of knowledge.
I see. Well, I'm glad that Saiyan has decided to bring you to our humble little town. Rogan hasn't been this excited for quite some time.
He is quite the learner.
Hmm?
Had only taken an hour, but he has already gotten the hang of the auditory part of minor illusion.
She says with a mouthful of stew. I know how to do this now. And then he does like the hand signal, And then he says, "Ah!" And then you all hear a cat yowl. And she goes, "Whoa!" It's like looking around. Oh. Oh. And then she does a little applause. And Rogan does a little bow.
He has quite the makings of a bard, if I do say so myself.
A bard. Oh, yes. I remember we had a bard that comes through here every so often. He was this, I think those folk are called Tortle. Nice, kind gentleman. Yes.
For
Well.
reference.
In any case, feel free to spend the night. We do have a spare room. I hope that the blankets are warm enough. But wherever your journey takes you next, I hope that it's wonderful, and I hope that you can teach more people more things.
Oh, I thank you. You are quite hospitable. And also, I would like to ask you, how would you say the stew tastes? Because I do want to compliment her on it,
The
obviously.
stew is a nice mix of savory, salty, and spicy.
Ooh. And I
So-
must say, ma'am, your cooking is quite delicious.
Oh, thank you. It's nothing much, just an old family recipe.
You are quite skilled indeed. Again, I thank you for your hospitality. I much appreciate it.
Well, I thank you for your thanks. What do you have to say about that?
Esther's gonna like giggle a little bit.
Oh,
Giggle.
she looks out the window. Well, the sun's falling from the sky. I have to, I have to do an errand. But I will be back shortly. Rogan, you have to go to bed. And then he says, "Okay." And then he like sits out of his chair. He's like, "Good night, Mrs. Esther."
Good night, Rogan.
And Rogan goes away to his room. And Olaf, she exits the home.
I love them so much. I love them so much. I swear to God, if anything bad happens to them, I will be committing this murder.
They're gonna be fine.
Listen, I can't just explode the village right now. I say
See,
as
you
I
can
pull
tell. I'm
I
lying.
say as I pull up Tiamat's stat block.
Oh my God!
No.
Blows them up. He says as he pulls up the harass stat block.
No,
Okay.
guys, I would never. I say as I
Totally
take out my
outside the
homebrew child exploding monster with a new spell
No.
child explosion that only targets children
children.
Oh my God!
and
Bye.
doesn't
Jake,
auto.
I
Anyway.
win.
So,
So,
would you like to simply go to bed, follow the mother outside, see what she's up to, do a bit of super sleuthing?
I think Esther would just simply go to bed.
Okay. You go to sleep, and it is, very nice. The bed that has been made for you is really big, and it is, covered in these fur, these different furs and blankets just to make sure it's very plush and warm. and
I
you go to
love
bed.
This is amazing. This is lovely.
Bib, you are so right. Chrono Trigger goated for real, for real. So, as you as you awaken the next day, no, that song should not be all the way down there. There we go. There we are. Ah! You manage. Oh, you wake up. And you're excited for the next day.
I'm also excited because now I have chocolate.
Huzzah!
Oh, nice. And chicken's in the oven. I am set for life.
Huzzah, indeed. Dude, chocolate and you have chicken in the oven? That's crazy.
I know, right?
Oh, my goodness. All
I
right.
feel like
Yes.
one of the first things Dustin would do in the morning would probably see if Rogan is awake so she can just like help him practice more.
Yeah.
Depending on how early.
Rogan is awake. He's just awake bright and early. The mother makes everyone breakfast. It's very nice, very tasty. And he is like, Miss Esther,
Yes,
can I learn more magic now?
of course, Rogan.
Yay! Bye, Mom. I'm gonna go learn magic. And she looks, Rogan, and he stops. Yeah. Did you finish your chores? In the tone of voice that a mother says when she knows damn well you did not finish your chores. He says, and he kind of looks at you, Esther. He looks back at his
She's
mom.
gonna.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say she's gonna smile at him and shake her head. You do your chores. The faster you get them done, the quicker you learn magic.
He's like, no. And then he walks back in and he goes to do his chores. So,
I love this little family so much. Hmm. Thanks as I chew my chocolate.
so as Rogan and Olaf are doing chores together, they're sort of chatting. Did you want to go out and do something else, or
Honestly, I'm gonna help them with chores because I stayed overnight. I should. That's the least I can do.
oh? As you begin helping, Ula says, "Oh no, dear, I can't possibly ask you to help with the chores. Please, you're our guest."
You didn't ask. That's the funny part.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I'd be happy to help. After all, it's the
Oh,
least I can do. You did allow me to stay overnight.
hmm. All right, but you. Uh, she looks at Rogan. Fine, and she goes back to doing her stuff. And yeah, you and Rogan are sort of just doing chores together. He is washing dishes, things like that. And he's like, I had to do more chores since Dad went back to the wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Dad goes to Vimdurol and he helps the people. He helps the people with the walls, and he protects them because he's a soldier.
Oh, that's quite noble of him.
It
May I
is.
ask your father's name?
My father's name is.
My, sorry, I'm on. Rogan knows his dad's name. I don't know his dad's name. This is the thing.
That's messed up, Crow. I can't believe this.
Oh, what? You got a problem?
Yeah, I can't believe you forgot his name.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna need you to write these names down for
his
me, by
name.
the way. These
Oh,
are
I
no
have
one
all
gonna
the
know.
names written down. I have all the names written down.
His name is Varbu.
Ooh, Varfu, that's quite a wonderful name.
Varbu Ergun.
Shit, thinks about what to say.
Who knows who this is?
uh, when did he first join the military? If you know, that is.
Well, he joined the military, but they never had him like go to the city because um d- uh he could stay at home, they said. But then he had to leave. So it was like a while ago he joined the military, but he had to leave recently because there was something with the wall.
Oh my.
God, his dad's dead. His dad's dead.
Shut up! Don't put that into the universe.
Oh,
His
his
dad
dad
is
is very
alive.
much. His dad is very much
Oh,
alive.
Oh,
oh,
thank God. Oh, God.
this is amazing news. If you that was that, I would have cried.
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
would never want to.
I'm
This
not
poor
killing
little
off
guy never wanted
Rogan's
to let him
dad yet.
for no reason.
What?
What are you
No!
Anyway, so yeah,
Um they said that they said that there were he said that there were the big meanies who were coming to the wall, and they were causing trouble. So he said that he would go and he would stop them.
I see. Can I roll like history or something to see if I like remember any mentionings of something happening at the wall on my way here?
oh yeah.
That
Roll
is a
for.
15.
All right, you have heard in taverns and stuff people being upset that their loved ones have to go to Vimdural the city as opposed to Vimdural the country.
Mm-hmm.
Um, those are
Like Georgia
two
and Georgia.
separate things.
Yeah, it's like Georgia and Georgia.
Exactly, or New York, New York.
Huh.
In
New York,
any
New
case,
York.
exactly. Regardless, um, Vimdural. um, you have heard
I'd love to see that mailing
mentions
address.
of giant attacks sort of requiring increased security on the city's walls, but nothing that you have definitely heard that it's nothing that the city can't handle. I mean, come on, it's Vimdural.
It's
Yeah.
Vimdural, Vimdural.
Vindrel, Vindrel. Well, I'm sure he's fighting quite the. He's fighting. What? He's fighting quite the fight.
Yeah, I think he it's a big he works on um what is it?
He's like scratching his head.
Oh yeah, he uses a thing called a ballista,
Oh my.
and he said that he would take me to the city and he would show me what it does.
Ballistas
Ballista,
are.
no. No, not a
are
ballista.
ballistas are quite mighty weapons. I believe you would have a great time.
It's gonna be so cool. I'm so excited.
Oh joy, oh joy. Maybe I'll meet his dad and I can tell his dad I met his son and that I'm teaching him
And,
magic.
and told him to use a ballista on people. Yeah,
No! Not tell him to use a ballista on people! I'm teaching
I
him
would
magic.
have.
Yeah, you
He's-
would have, you freak.
I would have made the ballista for him. Okay.
God. This is why.
I'm sorry,
This is
Amdar.
why you're
Are you trying to get with Varbu's wife right now?
Whoa!
I would have
Whoa!
made your son a ballista.
Just goes up to his dad. Ah, you left
Yeah.
home, huh? Well, I made your son a ballista. Don't worry. God damn it.
My God. All right. In any case, Esther, you and Rogan finish up your chores, and eventually, uh, you and Rogan finish up your chores, and once you're done, you go outside and you begin teaching him more magic.
Mhm.
You and Rogan spend the next couple days doing this, and as you teach the boy as much magic as you can, imparting so much knowledge, we're gonna pan back to the main party.
Yes.
Yay!
Woo! Yeah,
Ooh, baby.
baby.
So, has anything happened while I was gone with the main party?
Nope.
Okay, thank God. Ooh, so we're still in Sal's room, huh?
You're still in Az's room.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I know what needs to be replaced for the music.
So, we're leaving tonight. Yes? Yes. Yes.
Think so.
Guys.
We are gonna have to pretend that Ants is comatose right now.
That's okay. I'll just I'll carry ants.
Okay.
I'll make Amdar carry ants. God
Velan
damn it. My
suggests
bad.
that everyone packs their belongings.
Don't worry, I was about to respond that. Well, yeah, that's a great idea, Velan. Though I must do a little shopping before then.
Oh goodness, you and your shopping. I would fuck though.
This is the first time I've been shopping. Okay, let a man spend his money. Ah,
A newly reformed man as well.
yes. Let the man spend his shopping. Oh, Crow, you should totally DM me all the stuff I need to know.
What do you mean all the stuff that you need to know?
I don't know. I don't know. You said you were still deciding, so I was just checking. Just checking, you know. Ooh. But yes, I need to go shopping. I will. We should probably tell Neela that we're leaving as well. I'm pretty sure they won't want us abruptly leaving like this without any notice.
I guess so.
Ah. Well, does anyone wish to come with me, or can I do it, or am I going alone?
I'll come with. Better to make up my time with. So
Ooh, Velan. Ooh, should come with. Ooh, yay! Well then, let's go. I'm just start walking out in a random direction that's maybe or may not be towards Neelavat.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't take
I'll make
long
my
for
way
you to
through.
find Neelavat. And yeah, you eventually see him. He says, "All right, friends, what can I help you with?"
Neelavat, there's news. We have
Oh,
to go to Vimdral tonight.
well, Vimderal tonight? Really?
Yes, we are leaving tonight. We're all having, guys, should we tell them about Az? Should we tell no, I kind of feel like he'd get a little jumpy about that. Honestly, I personally feel like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Agree.
Well, it's just like, Az randomly goes comatose by magic and we can't sense his soul anymore. Oh, the Soul Master, Maror. Gosh. I just I don't think it's the best idea to tell Neil that. So I'm tempted on just telling him vacation. But
Yeah,
what do you
vacation is fine with me.
yes, it's all right. Yeah, yes. We're meeting someone actually. A very
Oh.
important person.
Oh, I see.
Yes. It's someone I personally admire for his studies. So
So what? This very
Birthday.
important person can't make the trip down here? Oh
no.
no, I'm just pulling your leg. You know, it's perfectly fine. Well,
Of
I
course.
hate to see you go. Is all.
I know. It was a fun time being in Rolnos, though. So, I do
I'm
thank you
glad. Well,
for your hospitality.
of course. And I thank you for your ability to, well, help us.
Yes, my
All
ability
of
to
you.
punch things is very useful. Uh, oh,
Oh, come here. And
oh,
Nilovet's gonna give you a hug, Villain.
oh my god. Okay, I need to figure out what I want from shopping. What do I want from shopping?
Oh, thank you for everything. You four truly have been as great a heroes as we could have asked for.
Well, I hope we won't have to be saving the city anytime soon. Uh,
Well,
hmm,
we'll see.
that-
No, I'm kidding. I'm
that's a
kidding.
bit-
We should have everything under control.
yes. Yeah, we're gonna go shopping for a little bit before we go. So we want to say goodbye.
Of course.
I'm gonna go and shake his hand. I'm gonna go shake his hand. A
He shakes your
manly
hand.
grip.
He gives you that manly grip too.
Perfect. You two say goodbyes. I'll be waiting outside, and Amdar is gonna take Amdar and go wait outside the door.
All right.
Ooh, you guys should say goodbye to Neilava.
Like, do like the toodles wave to him.
He gives you kind of
God.
like a, not like a salute, but like, you know, the little salute wave by thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
like he brings his thing to his forehead and like just like sticks it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, we love Neilava. I need to get platinum rings. God damn it. Why do I have to have warding bond on all my characters?
I don't know. In any case, he
Yeah,
bids you all farewell, and well, shopping time.
shopping time. I just need to figure out all the stuff that costs money real quick, so I will be back to you in a little second, Crow.
Sure thing.
Um,
Villain and or Luca, is there anything you two would like to do?
Nope. I think I just want to go shopping. Cause why not? See if there's anything we possibly
Great.
need, rations or something.
oh, we should all totally visit the magic item shop before we go. Do I still remember Do I remember the bottle man? Do I remember him at all?
Yeah, you
Or do I
remember
just
the you remember the bottle man when you saw him in the store here.
Okay, there was a very curious old man in there. So, and honestly, I think you two would very much enjoy meeting him. But yeah, Crow, do you think I could find you think I could find platinum rings?
In the bottle man's shop?
Or just any shop in general? I need platinum
Rings.
rings worth at least 50 gold.
At least 50 gold. Yeah, sure. Um
God.
so, where are you going first? Are you going to go find the platinum rings or are you going to go to the bottle man?
I think we're gonna visit the bottom first.
The bottle man
that's-
first?
Yeah.
All right, just give me 1 second.
Guys, we should splurge all our money. Right here, right now.
Oh god.
Did we get any money? That's actually a good question. Did we get anything from Neil of that? Or like anything? Or did we just get a sense of heroism?
You got a sense of heroism. The reward was the friends we made along the way. God, I'm kidding. No.
Well, I burned
Um,
Ralnos down.
You did in fact get money. but I will tell you how much you got in a minute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right
Take your
now,
time, take-
you enter the bottle man's bottle shop.
Oh my God,
He's
it's
just
been
sitting there. It's honestly completely unchanged from last time. And he's sitting behind his counter, and you see that fat tabby cat from last time.
I'm gonna immediately go and shake his hand. I'm gonna go try and shake his hand.
Well, he is asleep, so
Fine, I'm gonna pet the cat. I'm gonna pet the cat. God damn it.
the cat begins to purr. He's vibing.
He's vibing. Perfect. God, what were the wait, Crow, I got a question. Do I still have that gravity detecting pebble?
The stone of gravity detection?
Yeah, do I still have that?
Yeah, of course you do.
I just remembered that that exists. God, I need to remember what magic items I have. I have a couple actually. God damn it. Um, yes, let's browse. Let's browse.
You all see bottles. So many bottles. So many bottles. And so many of these bottles are filled with things. So many things. All of the things. Anything that you could possibly want in a bottle, it's in, it's bottling. It's in the bottle. Health potions. Potions of water breathing. Other kinds of potions. Probably Um, just anything that you can put in a bottle. There are bugs in a bottle. There's a fish in a bottle. There's clouds in a bottle. So many things in a bottle.
Is there lightning in a bottle?
Surprisingly, yes.
Oh my god.
There
Yeah.
is.
The bottle man is
You
just
do your
rocking in
browsing.
his chair.
I
Huh?
I loved the way the store was.
What was
Fluid?
it? He like kind of stretches. Who's there? What? What in the? Oh, yeah. Oh,
Uh,
who's that?
uh, I don't think you'd recognize me, but I was here like give or take 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna gesture to Amdar, the suit of armor. I need to change their names. God damn it.
Oh yes,
I need to make them.
you're Amdar,
Uh,
that
well,
armored fella.
well, he's that. He's that. I'm the actual Amdar. Uh, pleased to meet you. Properly, at least.
Pleased to meet you. Shakes your hand. So, what kind of what can I interest you in?
Well, personally, I'm mostly just browsing. I brought the other two here because I thought this place was very interesting. I love the way you run this place.
Well, I do try to run an interesting shop. It's you know, been passed down to me for generations. So, gotta run the bottle shop, just as it
The
was.
design, the design choice of bottles was definitely a good choice. I like it.
Thank
God,
you.
now I need to think. God, I need to think of magic items I want. Fuck. Fuck.
Bottles have in fact they have a very long and interesting history.
You don't
I
say.
am like eyeing up the lightning in a bottle right now because I have some ideas that I could do with that.
You want to buy the
Oh.
lightning in a bottle?
I do actually, because imagine chucking that at someone.
Luca, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't take samples. Please don't. Please, please.
Gotta give it a little test, you know.
Yeah, I
No.
wouldn't recommend that.
Fuck. I'm trying to think of like what would be useful.
Yeah, you're trying to that lightning in the bottle there?
Yes.
Of course. He like kind of hobbles over and he boop, grabs it, takes it down. Yeah, so
Actually,
this
yeah,
here's a very nice concoction here, but very interesting. You could throw it.
uh,
and it'll,
Uh,
explode into a miniature storm, and that'd be fun. Or you can actually drink it.
don't. I don't think you should drink that. I don't think so.
Oh, it's perfectly fine to drink. He says,
Also,
"Here."
hydrate.
He grabs
Out
another
of
one.
character. Hydrate. Instrument of the Bards. It is the only Bard exclusive magic item in the game, and it would be perfect for you. It's cool as fuck. I love it. I was just on the page, and you reminded me. My bad, Crow. My bad.
No,
Continue,
you're
please.
good. So,
What did I get?
um, he kind of grabs
Oh.
this miniature bottle. He says, "Here, why don't you take a sample of that?"
I didn't know we could actually take samples. I was joking back then.
He
Okay.
hands that to you, Luca. You have a tiny little sample of this lightning in a bottle. Would you like to drink it?
I think I'll pass on the sample, thank you.
Shit, I'll take it.
All right. He hands it to you.
I'm gonna drink it.
You uncork it, and some of the lightning escapes out. And you see that as air comes in, it begins to form into a liquid. And it
Oh,
looks fizzy
is-
like a carbonated drink. And as you drink it, it's an incredibly satisfying flavor that can only be described by a rat. Lightningy. For those who get the reference, I appreciate you.
Ratatouille.
Oh
Ratatouille.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you drink it. It actually tastes pretty darn good, and you feel a bit of a jolt of energy.
Hmm. Interesting. Sir, there is actually one thing I do want to find, specifically for this group.
And that would be
Um, sending stones in stock, perchance?
sanding
Would you
stones.
say?
Well,
Yes, I think we could
I
very
don't
much
think
use
I
one of
have
those.
sanding stones, but I do have. Let me see. And
Cell phone. I swear to God, if you pulled up a cell phone.
he goes to the back, and he's rooting through various things until he. Sorry, I'm tired. Um,
It's okay, buddy, don't
he
worry.
comes back and he hands you a big, big jar that looks like it's full of rocks.
Uh,
That might have a sending stone or two in there.
Thank you. I'm just gonna like start sifting through them.
Amdar, you are sifting and sorting through rocks, trying to find anything that's magical.
He looks like Actually, can I roll Arcana? Please.
Absolutely, you can roll Arcana.
Thank you. He's like he's very autistic while he's doing this. It's very methodical and like he's very focused.
Of
Um,
course.
how does a 18 do?
An 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're sifting through and you actually do manage to find a pair of sending stones. They each have they're matching with their engraving on it. So, it's a lighter stone, but, it's a sending
Perfect.
stone.
I know exactly what to do with these. I'm gonna make these into earrings, guys. Okay. I got jeweler's proficiency just for this purpose. um. Well, I think that's all I needed personally. How much would this cost, sir?
That is a good question. Let me see there. He takes the sending stones. He's looking at Thunk. And he's like writing down on a little notepad. Okay, let's see here. What is it the currency you use again?
Uh, what's it crow. What's it called? Is there any
Gold.
actual name or is
It's
it just gold?
gold.
Okay, just check. I had to check. Uh, just gold pieces. I
Oh
should have a
yeah,
couple
yeah,
in
I
my pocket.
forgot. Yes, that's what these people use. He's like writing it down. Okay.
What does that mean?
So he rips off the thing and he puts down. That'll just be 65 for the pair.
65. Of course, of course. Give me just one moment. I'm gonna scour my pockets. I
Sure
need
thing.
gold. How much gold? I have. Bro, I don't know if I have enough gold.
No, it's okay. You definitely have enough gold. Just give me 1 second.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was worried a bit there. I was a little worried. Trying to think of if I should get another magic item or just leave it.
Not me
Hmm.
looking for like Maror in the creature's name
Like,
list.
yes, yes.
Looking
Let's
for.
go throw a Marwar at them.
Oh my god. I'm kind of
Yes,
stupid, guys.
You touch the sending stones together, and Marwar pops into existence.
I've returned. Ah! Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
Violin, what is it that you wanted to purchase? You said you wanted to be next in line, of course. What are you getting? Or are you still waiting on a recommendation?
I suggested the instrument of the bards because there's various rarities of it, and they come in various types. It's really cool. Um, so so well, that would be determined by cost. I'm pretty sure it depends on how much money Crow gives us. Oh, yippee! Fucking love this magic. I love instrument of the bards. It's such a good magic item.
I would say you probably aren't going to be able to find anything. Well,
There's 3 uncommon variants.
well, give me 1
Those are the
second.
lute, the bandor, and the I don't know how to pronounce that last one.
What level spell is this?
I love this magic.
What level spells do you guys have again?
Right now for this party we have 4th.
Yeah, if you're a full
Almost at
caster,
4th.
you have 4th level spells.
And we are 1 level from 5th.
Okay. You could find up to. So, are you like asking him if you have any of these instruments, or? Oh, so you know what? He looks at you, Emdar. It's take those on the house. Actually, as a
Oh,
matter of fact,
oh,
I have you folks saved the whole city. I should be thankful.
oh, well, I very much appreciate it. I very
Of
much
course.
holy shit.
I mean,
I appreciate it.
well, we wouldn't even we all would have died without you. So I appreciate that.
Hey, don't worry, sir. All I did was punch a snake in the face about 6 times.
He's gonna look at you. He's like, really? How long have you been here and you still said that? Come on now,
I've been.
Amdar. I expect better from you.
Well, I'm very sorry. I was unconscious for a couple days. And the recent transformation, it messes with my head a lot. I've learned a lot of things over the past couple days again. It's all very confuddling. Speaking of which, Crow,
Yes.
I gained so many new proficiencies when I became an elf. It's a little crazy.
We'll make sure you. Yeah. Did you
I'm
take
just
away
kind of
any
like,
of the things that you got from your other
oh
race?
yeah, trust me, I replaced everything with the elf stuff. I'm kind of like headcaning a little bit that the new proficiencies are there because when I lost a little bit of my memory, like when I turned into that and I gained it back, that kind of deal.
I
I'm
mean, I
assuming.
feel like you just simply couldn't you weren't as proficient at things
Or, like,
because you weren't
okay.
in your body.
Okay, I see.
Um.
A moonsicle.
Oh my gosh.
Moonsicle.
Violin used to be a druid, so she had a moonsicle.
Oh my god, moonsicles are awesome.
In any case, well, yes, I think I do have a magical instrument. And then he kind of like goes under his desk. I found this recently. And boonk. He puts down this lyre.
Oh, the rare variant. Oh. Oh.
It's a very nice looking lyre. Yeah.
And the fun thing is you can cast every single spell at least once. Oh my god, that's all the that's all the wall stuff. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Absolutely, you can.
Gotta try and convince Xavier to let them all get one of those things, okay?
All right. Of course.
Inspecting.
She's got to be inspecting.
Inspecting. What am I attuned to right now?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'll be able to part with that for well, I can't just give it to you like that gentleman, the gentleman over here, but I can give that for you for 100 gold pieces. By the way, everyone got 630 gold pieces from
Yay!
Relnos.
Yay! Oh my god, I have 600. Oh my god, I have 600 gold. Oh, you're tempting me to buy stuff, Crow.
Yes, I can.
You're tempting me. Bro, you are tempting me. Can't believe this. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that I got what I got, actually.
So,
Airplane food. Am I right?
let's see here. You would not get hurt if you try to strum it.
Probably enchanted, so like, yeah, let's go try and be malicious against you. Actually, it's cursed, guys. That's why it's only 100 gold. It's cursed.
Violin, as you lightly strum on the lyre and hum to yourself, you feel slight arcane energy radiate off of it, but not enough to manifest any sort of magic. But you
Yeah,
can tell that this is in fact magical.
I do remember what I need to get, actually.
So, you folks liking it?
I do realize that I do actually need to get something else.
And that would be?
Crow, I forgot that I need a new suit of armor. I forgot that. God damn. Well, what armors do you have in stock?
Armors.
Yes.
He's like, I don't think I can fit armor in a bottle.
God,
I don't
I'm
think I'd have
imagining
it
that.
there.
I'm imagining that in Vielin's voice.
He takes the cupped 100 gold pieces and then he like puts it in a bag and he weighs it. No, perfect. Alrighty-o. Enjoy your new lyre, sweetheart.
Armor, armor, armor.
Oh no, I don't have a tip jar. Besides, you just spent 100 gold on an item. I'm okay. That's a tip enough.
I'm about to give him a tip jar now. I'm about to.
I do, as a matter of fact, have a tip bottle though.
And he like boom puts a tip bottle. You see it like has tips scrawled on the front.
I'm gonna
There are
put
no
2 gold in
tips.
that.
There are no tips in the bottle.
I'm gonna put 5 gold in there. He deserves a tip. He's
You
such a
try to
nice old
fit
man.
5 gold in the bottle. The gold pieces are just slightly too big to fit into the neck of the bottle.
No, this isn't fair. This isn't fair.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Gets people every time when they're here.
And he like takes the bottle back.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ah.
Sorry about that. But no, I don't
can't
need
believe
any
you.
tips. Trust me, you'll be spending your gold other places, I guarantee it.
Fair point. But right, Crow. He said he doesn't have any armor, did he?
Yep.
There's no armor.
I do not have armor. Unless you want glass armor. I'm sure I could find something. But I don't have any good armor.
I see. Well, that's perfectly all right. Could probably find it somewhere else. This is a big shopping trip. All of a sudden, this got really big of a shopping trip.
Is there anything else I can get for you folks?
Ooh, Xavier. Ooh, this is your cue. Ooh, lovely.
I know
Husband,
Xavier
this is
had
your
to go for a little bit because they're eating dinner, so
Oh, okay.
It's
I
fine.
do. Just when he wants a magic item, just like
yeah, well,
in,
I'll buy it.
yeah,
We'll buy it.
Yeah.
We can say that
yeah.
he
Just
bought
say
it here.
yeah. Just say he bought it when we were here.
Of course.
What armor? Fuck. What armor do I want to get? That's a good question.
Oh my gosh. The old man kind of laughs.
Well, thank you very much for the for the. Oh no! It seems that
I guess.
she's forgotten the 2 gold pieces. Well, it's such a terrible thing if I just.
And he put it in his pocket.
I'm gonna act like nothing happened. Armor do I want? Can't wear. I have to wear half. Oh god, I don't have the money for half plate. Fuck.
Well,
Tisk tisk tisk. Well then, um, have a good day, sir. I'm pretty sure we're going to be departing soon. I hope you have an amazing day in Relmos.
absolutely, you as well.
I'm just gonna skip out.
Yes, we'll say that Violin will be attuning to her lyre. So I know Xavier's gone. Jarno should be coming soon.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
I mean, if I had a nickel for every time Violin had to attune to a magic item while on a pirate ship, I'd have 2 nickels. Which
Dude.
isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Dude, I've attuned to so many magic out of this campaign.
In any case,
downsides of, I need to get those rings, and I need to get a new suit of armor. That's my problems right now.
all right. Well, Des, you figure out the rest of your shopping list. Violin, if you think of anything that you would like to purchase as well, I have to go for 2 seconds so I can grab my DM's guide. Otherwise, we're just going to be waiting for Jorno and Xavier. This will be like a little break / just figuring out what you guys need to buy. All right?
The fact that you're grabbing your DM's guide worries me.
Why?
Like, I don't know. Like, when I think
Don't
of
worry.
equipment and
Don't
stuff, I
worry.
think of the.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm not throwing a homebrew monster.
Shush. I'm not
Fuck.
going to kill you. Listen, if I'm homebrewing a monster right now, then we're kind of fucked. Me and you. All right. I'll see you guys.
Yeah, we love you, VLAN. We love you. I can't wait to meet Esther. Be such a smartass. What do I want to get? No, I don't need to get anything. I don't need to get any equipment at least. I just need to figure out how to get an armor. I need to get armor. Armor. I'm hungry too. I'm waiting for dinner, hydrate, and I'm so hungry. Nom nom. I have a +3 to dexterity. Ooh, I could get that. I couldn't. Too.
All right. Sorry, guys. I know session's been a little slower, so I do apologize.
No, it's okay. It's
Uh,
okay. We're just doing.
is
It's
I
okay,
assume
chug along.
Xavier's not back?
No, Xavier's not back, sadly.
All right, I'm gonna go ask Jarno if he's gonna be joining.
Just need to figure out how to get the money for half plate.
Because I saw he was texting in the spectators chat. He is 16 minutes late. That jerk. Who does he think
Can't
he
believe-
is?
I can't believe this. It's absurd.
Huh.
And he said
Oh,
there
God.
were no strings
Dude.
attached.
Dude, I
I'm sorry.
forgot how much. I forgot how much half plate cost. Fuck. Let me think here. What infusions does Amdar, my good old buddy, have?
All right. Okay, I'm gonna be so rude with you. I was kind of hoping that we'd at least have Xavier.
Yeah, I
Mm.
know.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back soon. At least I'll know he'll be back.
You're checking my chicken. 1 second.
Yeah, go for it. In the meantime, I'm just gonna. Are there any other basics you need to be buying? I mean,
Think
I
we
mean,
need anything?
I mean, you could. Actually, you guys
Like-
could try and find like colder, like warm blankets and stuff, like winter blankets and things like that.
Do you want me so? Do you want me to say something really stupid here, Crow?
What?
I was totally like, I was headcaning a little bit that Amdar on especially cold nights is gonna stuff blankets into a suit of armor and like sleep in there for like extra insulation.
My God.
It's genius.
You could also try and buy like traveler's clothing for like colder stuff.
Yes, Amdar will probably do that. I just need to. My thing right now is I'm trying to think of how to scrounge up the money for for half plate because I forgot how goddamn expensive it was.
armor,
Dude, it's so
armor do
expensive.
be expensive.
Dude, and I only have I don't I am 80 gold short. I am 80 gold short.
I see.
Definitely gonna pull some moral strings. Like I saved this. I'm not that. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not evil. I also need to get the platinum rings. I should get those rings first and then try and get the armor.
Sure.
Probably a good idea.
You said those were.
It's
There
platinum
he
rings.
is.
Hey, Geo!
What's
Geo,
happening,
buddy.
man?
Here now. I'm literally walking outside the frat house.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't
I'm
mean to.
going to-
I
No,
apologize.
it's okay. It's okay. You were kind of mean to me, but like it's okay.
Are you okay, buddy?
I wasn't trying to be
It's okay.
mean
No,
to
you
you.
were just like kind of rude to me, but it's okay.
Jordan, are you actually
Uh,
upset with me? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. My phone's on 5%, and I'm like doing this as I'm driving, but it's okay. No, it's fine.
Sorry.
I feel like
No, I'm
Gio's-
messing
I
with you
feel like
guys.
Gio's messing with you. Yeah, I was figuring Gio
Yeah,
was messing
of
with
course
you.
I'm messing with you. I don't. I
Okay.
mean, like
Yeah,
I'm a
that
bit
part-
bummed that
I
I
was
missed the
I was a
session.
little
Wait,
worried.
is the
I was
session fucking over? Or...
No, session is not over. Session is nowhere
Oh,
near
thank God.
over.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay, you were saying that like I just like got here at the end of session. I was like, oh fuck.
No, 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 no.
Yeah. Don't
I
worry,
was
Gio. We
just
just visited magic items. We just visited magic
Oh,
items.
wait, we just got some magic items?
Well, we just bought magic. I bought 2 sending stones
Well,
for free.
fuck, I'm getting
Trust me, I tried to get magical armor. I tried.
hold on. Let me just like DM
God.
you if I
Oh. Adamantine half plate would be so useful.
I think I have
I would.
50 gold.
What'd you say, Gio? Gio, add 630 gold to your character sheet. We got that much as a reward.
I am driving.
I know. I'm just telling you that for later. Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Crow, the rings have to be platinum rings of at least 50 gold. And it's a pair.
all right. Well, you definitely can go out and try and find platinum rings for sale.
For sale. Perfect.
And as a matter of
Perfect.
fact, you do find some you do see various jewelers and stuff trying to peddle their wares.
I'm gonna immediately go to the nearest one that I recognize platinum. That I recognize platinum on the stands.
Yeah. Roll me a history check.
History. Yes, I shall. That's one of the things I'm good at. Basically, if it's intelligence, I'm good at it. 26.
All right. You see that
Oh, fuck it.
the you see that on this jeweler stand there is a lot of like different rings and necklaces, and there's this lizard folk who is selling them. She says, "Hello there, welcome. I
Well,
see you
hello.
have an eye for rings."
Yes, I have. I am looking for rings for spellcasting. It's
Of course.
the name's Amda. I'm gonna go to shake their hand.
She puts her hand
Got
out
it.
to you.
My name is Visa. How can I help you?
I need 2 platinum rings that are like give or take 50 gold.
Oh, yes.
And she begins like showing you the different rings.
She's like, well, I have many rings made out of platinum.
And she's showing you. She is presenting them to you, and
All of these, of course, have been appraised for their worth in platinum.
Really?
So I guarantee you
Wow.
the price that you get will be more than applicable for your magic.
Well, I very much am very grateful. I'm gonna start. Crow, we're inspecting these rings for impurities. We're checking if these rings are mixed. Have to check.
really.
Yeah, I gotta check. I have to make sure. It's
Okay.
Amdar. He's not gonna get swindled. He's not gonna get swindled.
Alrighty.
What
And
should I roll?
I'm going to say roll investigation.
Also, I will say Amdar is gonna be like inspecting them. Like, it's not gonna look like he's looking for impurities, but more that he's like looking at the rings themselves, like
Yeah.
holding them up. Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back,
Ooh,
Xavier.
23. Also, hi, lovely.
23. So you're looking, and these rings are definitely platinum. You know, these are pure platinum rings.
And she says, so, mister, what is your size?
Um. Well, actually, I have no clue. I don't know how big my fingers are.
Of course.
Ah.
Let me help you.
And she holds out her hand.
I'm gonna hold out my hand to slide the ring on.
She takes a look at your finger and she begins trying on different rings until eventually she finds one that fits and she's like, ah, perfect. And congratulations, Amdar, you found out your ring size.
What is it?
I don't know.
You have to-
It's your character.
Thank you. I found out my ring size. We're giving him gargantuan hands for no reason.
Okay, Wreck-It Ralph.
Rapid Rev. Now that needs to be drawn. Well, how much? I need to. I'm just gonna grab the plainest pair. No gems, no nothing. Need to keep these
Well,
plain.
I'll say-
Maybe like maybe the slightest engravings on them.
Well, I'll tell you this. She's like, oh yes. So, for these rings, I will be charging 62 a piece.
A piece. Oh. Oh no, that's almost double the cost required I needed. Oh god. That's quite a lot. I need to think here. I need to think. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? Fuck it. He was here for rings. He's getting rings. Ah. But of course, he's like choking down at the cost of it. Perfect. Um, that's wonderful.
Very nice.
Thank you. He's gonna slide them onto his right hand,
You're.
and then and then give her the gold.
Wait a minute.
What?
Your right hand?
Yeah, he's right.
Amdar, are you
Wait,
right?
which-
Are you right-handed?
Yeah, Amdar's right-handed.
Okay, then yeah. You slide them onto your right hand.
Why? I'm so scared. I'm suddenly scared. Why am I so scared now?
So
Why?
You
What are you doing to my
put your
left
fingers.
hand?
You put your fingers on the right hand, or your rings on the right hand, and Amdar,
gonna,
can you
like-
roll me a wisdom saving throw?
I was about to say I'm gonna shimmy down the ring that's already on them. Oh god. So, bad news. That's a 12, but good news. Flash of genius,
Okay,
which makes it 17.
17. Amdar, you're fine.
Do I feel anything? Do I detect anything?
You feel like your left
Any-
hand twitches a little, but otherwise, no.
I'm gonna like smack it a little bit. Just gonna like as I'm putting the rings on, I'm gonna slide down. Right. Is the ring that I got in that area on my left or my right hand?
The other
Just
ring,
checking. Yeah, you know the ring.
It's on your
the
left
one
hand.
ring.
it's on your left hand.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna slide the rings on. You know.
Yep.
It's jealous. It's jealous that my other hand's getting treatment. Okay.
Of course.
Um. Thank you. I'm gonna remove that gold now. How much was it again?
It is 124 total.
What? Oh God. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me just get a pencil.
Me when spell components.
Me when Crow overcharged. Me when Crow overcharged me by double what I needed.
It's a pair of platinum rings worth at least 50 gold each.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
platinum. I would imagine it's pure platinum too. I would imagine it'd be expensive.
The bare minimum is 50 gold. You would be paying 100 gold for the bare minimum price of this spell.
I thought it was 50 gold altogether, but my bad. Five. I have 500. Okay.
Oh, my
Alright,
chicken's
Yeah, we're
done.
chilling.
So, as you bid
Yeah.
Visa goodbye, Violin, Luca, or Ants, is there anything you guys would like to purchase?
I would, but if anybody else would like to go first, please go first because I need some chances to like look up some items.
Okay. Also, Xavier, if you want, I know you weren't here for when we were buying the magic items, like partially. If you wanted to buy anything, I would probably suggest telling Crow about that.
Huh? Sorry, I zoned out.
So
It's
we
okay,
were in a magic item shop earlier when you were gone eating din din. So if you'd like to go, if you would like to, purchase any magic items, then just let me know.
Okay, let me check something really quick. Actually,
Lightning bolts. Also, Crow, you should
Alright.
probably tell him about the gold that we got.
Oh yes, everyone received 600 and what was it? 620,
30.
630. Everyone got 630.
okay.
So
Alright,
Okay. Let's see. Sorry. Oh,
It's okay.
here, Gio, you can go before me. I have to make it for mine.
Ants, are you gonna buy anything?
I'm looking up things. Alright.
Absolutely. Take your time.
Alright. Arkham, no. No, that's not good. No. Alright, sorry, just give me a moment.
Absolutely.
How's everyone's day going?
Pretty good.
Hee. Didn't ask you. My bad.
Do you know if there's a ring of protection in that magic shop?
A ring of protection. Well, let me just go pull up that for 1 second.
Gosh, everyone's getting rings. Everyone's getting rings. Who's getting
Everybody's
married?
buying rings. That's what I'm saying. My goodness. Right. So, absolutely. The Bottle Man does have a ring of protection for sale. And it will cost you 250.
Got it.
The bottle man does not, in fact, have everything. He didn't have armor.
He did
I'm
not
sad
have
about
armor.
that. Dude.
I am
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
sad.
What is this? Oh, that's okay. It's funny, but I can't do that.
Also, I doubt he has some very large magic items, or legendary ones.
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
what's
he
the,
actually
what's
just
like
has a Vorpal sword hanging on the wall.
what's the like max rarity that we could go to?
I mean, he might have rare items. I mean, Violin and Luca just purchased 2. But if you want something that'll definitely have, uncommon and common are definitely there.
Okay, and I can just like check to see if they have.
Yeah, I'll just say that
Alright.
you can. If you just ask me, I can.
All right. Oh my god. I think I just found the perfect one.
And that would be.
Claws of the Umber Hulk.
Oh my god.
I'm
You
going
bastard.
through the theming.
He really
Going for the
is.
team. He really is. He really, really is.
It's genuinely, it is nothing that I don't have, and it's genuinely worse than everything that I normally have. I already have a burrowing speed of 20 feet, which is what
But
it
who
gives me.
cares?
And I
That's why
already
it's
have
peak.
an attack that deals 1d8 slashing damage.
When it's
But-
peak,
But it's cool.
and that's what matters.
Mm.
And now I'm
I would
imagining
love-
ants with like the largest gloves on ever, like those
It's
like
genuinely,
foam
it's
Hulk
actually,
gloves.
it's just a nerf to me. It's just worse.
Well,
Who
that's assuming.
cares?
Well, that's assuming that you attune to it.
Because if you don't attune to it, then you just don't gain the benefits. So technically, you would just be able to use your normal stuff.
And they just look cool. And technically, it gives you a speed of 20. It doesn't replace your speed.
Well, it says you gain a burrowing speed of 20 feet.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's a bonus to movement. It's you have a burrowing speed that's set to 20. So if Ants has a class feature that would give him a burrowing speed of 30, that would be better. It wouldn't be 20 plus 30.
Yeah.
Well, I know. No, what I meant is like, it's not really gonna nerf you because it's not gonna like replace your original better one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna. I can take either one of them. It's just that
Yeah.
the one that I do have is better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I get
the bottle man does in fact have those. He you see him open this he uncorks this bottle and a bunch of bugs come crawling out. He
Oh no,
shakes
no,
it.
no! I'm not buying that.
You're not?
No, it's a
Okay.
nerf, and I'm not spending all of my. It's a rare
Okay.
item, which is like.
All right.
I mean,
all right.
I would love
Then-
to, but I'm saying that I can just do that twice a day.
All right. All right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
I
good.
can do
You're
it
good.
still.
That's my
No, I can do it still.
Bro,
I'll
you're
buy
not
it.
about to get pressured into buying a magic item because I was describing
You are
it.
not
It's
being peer
fine.
pressured into buying that.
It's fine, dude. I want you to buy things that you want.
It's.
Maybe if the claws
Oh
of the
god, I
armor
wish
hulk
I
were
actually.
good.
That was a weird tank.
Oh, Xavier raised his hand. Xavier raised his hand.
Yeah, Xavier,
Xavier,
please go.
what is it that you would like?
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
Nah, you're fine.
So you said that this magic item shop also has uncommon or rare items?
So he might have rare items. It's not confirmed, but if you want something that he probably will have common and uncommon.
Okay. Can I see if he has a long sword of life stealing?
Whoa.
Monster. You diabolical freak. You diabolical man.
Oh, that's.
I almost called my husband a creature. God damn it.
Creature, damn. Okay, I see how
He,
it is.
in fact, does not have a long sword
That
of life
is-
stealing.
Understandable, though.
I was gonna do scorpion armor, and then all that does is give me +5 to initiative.
That's
And
then
then
that's
if-
not good.
No, no. If I fail a DC 15 con save, I take 100 poison damage.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
It's a rare item. It's called Scorpion Armor. It's from Tomb of Annihilation, so it hates you. Curse. Whenever you don it or doff it, you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, taking 100 or 10d10 plus 45 poison damage at a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
So basically, just give that shit to Amdar. He'll be chilling.
Yeah.
But then again, he doesn't have any armor. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have any armor, so.
Yeah, and I
Which
also
is-
can't wear armor. It's
Yeah.
it's part of being a thing.
Just wait till Dimmed roll to get my magical armor. Grumble, grumble.
Grumble, grumble, indeed.
I want my armor.
I'm sorry, I might.
Well, I'll think of it this way: we don't have to buy right now because there's probably gonna be one in Vimdorol. Probably.
Probably.
That's probably gonna
However,
have better evidence.
I don't want to risk it.
Look,
I am. All right, I'm really sorry.
No, you're fine.
it's okay, buddy.
Kurgan. I know nothing about any magical items.
That's okay. Don't worry. Do you want a suggestion for ants at all?
Yes, I would love any, genuinely any suggestions, please.
Honestly, a cool. I hate to obviously suggest them, but
I don't. I'm asking. I know nothing. I know just hero magic items.
Staff of the Woodlands would be kind of cool.
I already have a
Honestly.
staff.
Well,
Staff
fair
is
point.
killing
Fair
insects.
point. Sorry. God, can ants climb on walls? That's a good
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Fuck. Let's have everything already. God damn it. My bad.
I don't think ants
Um,
needs a magic item though.
No. So ants, do you have telepathy? There's a helmet telepathy in here.
I
There's
don't
a helmet
think I can
telepathy.
wear armor.
It's you can wear armor. It's just your natural armor is better. Also, Xavier, Rod of the Pact Bearer. There's your suggestion.
Okay, thank you.
I
It's
might-
amazing for warlocks exclusively. Honestly, actually, you want a good one for you? Probably a Ring of Evasion. Since you're no, Ants is pretty tanky. What am I talking about? He's a little tanky.
Kind of. I mean, I'm not like super tanky. I only have
Well, it's also referring to the wild shapes, and that's why you're tanky.
Oh yeah. I mean, not. I'm not like super duper tanky with that. I do have an AC of 19 though.
Pretty tanky. Yeah, you have, I think, one less than Amdar right now, and that's pretty good considering I have to use like 2 infusions just to get that high.
Yeah.
What would be
hmm.
actually? What am I talking about? One of you guys needs to get a periphet of wound closure. You
Oh yeah,
don't
that's
have to
good.
You don't have to do death saves. It stabilizes you immediately. That's
I
why it's
haven't
good.
actually. I don't think I don't think I've gotten knocked once.
You haven't, but it's still better safe than sorry.
I don't actually think I've gotten below half health.
And then there's Luke over here who's got knocked 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on
Noted.
1 health, dude.
Look, we took a long rest. You should be healed by now.
Oh, we took a long rest. Okay,
Of course
cool.
you
wait,
took a
wait,
long
wait.
rest. It's been several days
We had-
after the fact.
Okay, that's fair.
I
That's fair.
described to you
That's,
guys how we had several days of celebration. Luca's just been
You
Luca's just been bleeding out slowly the whole time.
Let's see
Hmm.
here.
Amulet of health could be good.
Amulet of
Um,
Health.
I don't know what that does, but that seems
It
good.
makes you immune to disease.
Oh,
That's it.
nothing else?
No, and then it suppresses any disease you currently have, but doesn't get rid of it.
Okay,
So-
well, Dijon's Sundering Sphere.
Is John Sundering Sphere? Let me go check over there. I don't know if that's in the PNG, but
You press the to a non-magical. So you just put the crystal sphere on the hilt of a non-magical thing. It gets a +1. You get dimensional armor that would send you to an extra dimensional space, a demi-plane or another plane. I have advantage on things. I can force a creature to make a DC 16 saving throw, charisma saving throw. They're banished to a harmless demi-plane. That's too OP.
you know what would be a decent magic item as a failsafe? Elemental
Hmm?
Gem.
What is elemental?
Gem. Elemental gems are basically you can just it's kind of like it's a one-time use magic item. You use it and you summon an elemental. Pretty self-explanatory.
Oh,
Alternatively, and the only problem is it's a one-time use, makes it kind of suck.
yeah, I'm not like.
Alternatively, there are the magic items that are of a rare variant that let you control, that let you do it every day, resetting a long rest.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, if nobody has an
Yeah.
idea for what kind of magic items,
Can I just say? Can I like just look one up and like do that in like
Oh,
DMs
no,
or
actually,
something?
yeah,
I know
totally.
what is perfect for you.
We
I know
can-
what is perfect for you. Bracers
What?
of Defense. You're not wearing armor and you don't have a shield. It adds 2 to your AC.
Oh no, I have a shield.
God damn it!
I'm
I thought I
sorry.
came up with something. I thought I came up with something.
All
good
right.
there.
Just DM me. We can figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yep.
let's get moving, gang.
It's time. It's time for the 7 C's.
So after you guys are done purchasing magic items, you are on your way.
Gonna go meet Tanger at the docks.
You guys meet Tanger out of Gellis's little outpost that he has on the western side of the Outlands. Tanger is looking at you all. I was gonna say, is anybody like carrying Az? What are you doing with him?
I'll carry. I'll carry abs. I'll carry the buddy.
Sure
I'll
thing.
I'll hold him gently. Don't
Is
worry.
Amdar carrying him, or are you carrying him?
Amdar's carrying him. God, why did I have to name him Amdar? Why is my name
Amdar's
Amdar?
carrying him, Amdar. And
Amdar's Amdar.
yeah, Velen, you hug Tanger, and you can see she is definitely not. She is all right. She's doing okay. She kind of hugs you back. She's like, "All right, we're going to make the trip to Vimdurol. I transported some people a while back. I don't remember. They were having similar symptoms to Az is currently. And I believe they went through there's a mining town, right? That'll be just by a dock. You'll go there, tell them you need to get to Vimdurol as soon as humanly possible.
And see what's his name? Cesarite.
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 Sal kind of looks up. Cesarite is expecting you, so long as there isn't anything incredibly urgent, he'll be able to help Az immediately.
Perfect.
Yes, all right. Once you get through the city, or once you get to the city, I'm sure Sal here will, be able to take you where you need to go.
Oh, he's coming with? He's coming with.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Heck yes.
yes.
Honestly, I expect you to go back to fuck, what's the city's name? It's been so long.
Vimdurol?
No, the magical city.
Hold on.
What the fuck?
Which one are you talking about?
Wamu. I expect him to go back to Wamu. I was searching for the name. God.
So.
Yeah, I expected you to go back to Wamu, honestly.
Whoa,
That's.
I suppose.
It is your grandson. It makes sense.
Yes. I just.
Don't.
Yes.
Don't worry, Sal. We'll get him fixed up. Don't worry.
All right.
This can't be the worst thing we've ever done. This'll be easy.
I hope so. In any case.
Well, if your friend.
I believe it's time for you all to be off.
Yeah, been famous. Those are my famous last words.
It'll be easy. Amdar and Amdar get eaten by rust monsters.
Guys, oh my god, I no longer have to worry about rust monsters. Yeah.
Let's go. All right.
I've gotten rid of my one weakness.
Your one weakness. You're a fool. A fool and a fraud. In any case, Tanger says, all right, on the boat.
Tanger, do we have the crew from last time, perchance?
Seriously?
Yes, I miss them. It's been a little bit.
Well, a couple of the goblins and one of the gnolls stayed, but otherwise, no.
I'm gonna look at ants. It's party time, boys. It's party time.
You see, Ants is admiring his nondescript magic item.
Ants is admiring his redacted magic item.
Yeah,
I'm gonna snap my fingers.
Yeah,
damn it.
I really
I'm
like
so-
this new, and then like a wave crashes over the ship. Thing that I bought.
I know,
Ants,
isn't it so nice?
Ants, I couldn't hear you. What was that? Another
it was
wave.
just oh, look, a seagull! And then I start
look,
getting
another
attacked by
wave!
birds.
Ah! Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm not a crab, silly birds.
In any case,
You look like one. God damn it. My bad.
are you guys going off into the open sea?
Yes! To Vimdral!
To Vimderal.
Oh my god, is this a Breaking Currents reference?
Oh my god!
Bro, I have to give the gnolls alcohol. I have to.
Oh my
The
god,
party-
you idiot.
The party is sailing with Tanger. They go forth, off into the great sea. Zelda reference. Anyway, the ocean waves make for a wonderful scenery as you all sort of worry about Az and his safety.
I sure
Um,
do worry about that.
In his safety.
Grabs the
Okay.
camera.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay.
Wait, I think I figured out what I want to get. If you don't mind if I just say it.
Go for it, man. Might as well.
It's an uncommon item. It's Insignia of Claws. It gives me a +1 to natural weapon attacks, which is so in wild shape, or in my insectoid wild shape. I have a +1 to those,
Ooh.
That's a smart thinking.
as well as, and then I'm going to use, because that's only a uncommon one. Could I spend the rest? I assume I could probably get like 2.
Well, do they
gems
require
worth
attunement?
100 GP, or I think they require attunement, but I've got an extra slot.
The insignia of claws do not in fact require attunement.
Oh, so you can stack them? What the fuck? Oh my god. Geo, you can
nice.
stack them. You can stack them. You can stack them as long as you have money, Geo.
How much money? Okay, wait. How much money is an uncommon item?
An uncommon item, if I may,
I think it's
find
like
the
300.
little thing that says where the money is. Where's okay? No. Da 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 da. Where is it? There's the treasure. Uncommon is 101 to 500. So
Hmm.
the bottle man, he will be charging you 150 for these claws, or this insignia for your claws.
How many does he have?
Just the one.
Just as the one? All right.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'll just get one, and then could I spend like 300 on like gems worth at least 100 GP?
You said 300 on gems worth at least 100.
Oh,
Yes.
are you? Do you have Revivify? Question mark.
Well, I think so. I asked Crow about it, but he never responded.
Oh yes. I'm sorry. Revivify was part of the Tasha's spells, right?
Revivify is part of the expanded spell list for druids if we're going by Tasha's, but if we're not going by that,
No, of course we are. Absolutely. No, go for it, man. Absolutely, you have Revivify. So
Alright,
long.
nice.
I mean, so long as
Revivify.
you can either prepare, or learn it. I forget how druids work. So
no, I can prepare it at the end of a long rest.
okay.
And you saved me.
You're
And
welcome.
Revivify finally.
So yeah, I'll say that you can find those gemstones. That'll be 315. 315 for all of them. They're not
Oh, I get-
exactly worth 100, but
I get 3. Okay.
yeah, you can find 3. I mean, there are jewelers in Rolnos who sell you various things.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Some of them, there are crystal shops. They sell these things.
Alright, let's see.
So very nice stuff. Very nice stuff.
Yay.
In any case, you guys should be all set.
Yay.
Everyone takes another long rest. Any new magic items that you have purchased, make sure you attune to them. Also, please make sure you're keeping track of attunement.
I am currently keeping track of attunement.
Just
for you. Just for you, buddy.
Thank you. Remember.
Hydrate. Any item that says requires attunement, you can only attune to up to 3 of those. at a
Yes.
time. And you cannot, and if it requires attunement, you cannot attune to the exact same type of magic item. For
Yes, you
example,
can't-
You can't wear proving to protection.
Yep. You can't attune to duplicates of magic items, and you have typically 3 attunement slots.
Else, I'd break the game.
You do break the game.
Just
Because
Crow,
you
wait
just
until-
you just
Crow,
get more.
Crow, just wait until I get 4 attunement slots, buddy. Okay, just wait.
I am gonna murder you. I'll murder you
God, I
before.
can't wait to get gauntlets of ogre strength.
I'll murder you before then. Don't worry.
Oh, it's only in 2 levels, buddy. I don't think you have the time.
Oh, I do. Oh, I do.
You're just gonna fucking murder me next session, Kraken.
Looks at encounter table that says 50 Bahir only attacks Amdar.
Bro, I knew I should have gotten that swim speed magic item. I knew I should have.
In any case,
Oh my god.
Crow, I need you to get a mug. I need to get you a mug that says "in any case." You say it so many times.
Also, I have the worst. I have the worst art suggestion.
Oh my
Bro.
god.
Bro, remember how back on our first ocean trip,
Yes.
ants turned into a sea creature?
I
we
believe I
had
remember
cannon.
that.
Can we headcanon that was an insectoid dolphin, and now someone needs to draw that as the symphony shit? Okay, someone needs to draw that.
No, it was an insectoid dolphin. I
It-
specifically described it.
I
as
do
a-
remember that. Yes, that was an
Now that
insectoid
it is
dolphin.
canon, now that it is
What do you
canon,
mean, now
it
that
needs
it
to
is
be
canon?
drawn.
It has
It's been canon, pal. You're just
not
late to the
canon.
party.
been canon.
In any, all right.
Okay.
Fuck! Now I'm gonna notice it every time I say it.
Oh yeah, no, trust me.
Fuck
I
you,
notice
Crow
it
Man of
like all the
Mystery.
time. I'm like, dude, do you
In
think you
any
heard it?
case, all right,
Any case,
all right.
am I right, guys?
Oh my god, me when Crowman of Mystery says "in any case."
It's a peak moment.
It's
Okay.
in any case, guys.
Okay, let's get
Alrighty.
That's why I stopped saying in any case. too
You
many times.
guys dock the ship. Tanger looks at the knoll, and she says, "Watch this damn thing, all right?" And he says, he like does a little salute, and then she's like walking with you guys. Honestly, he's not that bad.
Really?
Yes, might
You
be
should have
first
seen him the
mate
first
soon
night
enough.
of the
He'd
trip.
grow on you. I told you he would grow on you.
You should have seen him the first night of the trip. Flashback to him being mad drunk on the first day.
Sorry guys, I'm just dying right now.
Okay, buddy. Don't worry about it. It's
Ugh.
okay.
Okay. In any. Oh, fuck! I said it again. All right.
In any case,
So, the party is going through the Vimdrilian countryside, and eventually, you see this sort of mining town. These short little humble homes are all around, and you see walking up is this giant wooden pyre. Charred wood is sitting atop it, and there are scribings that go down the center of the pillar of a interesting looking draconic monster with many legs and ram horns.
and
Guys, I think this may be a cult.
guys,
I
no,
think
you're
jump
overthinking
to
things, Vance.
conclusions.
You're
Lol.
overthinking things, Vance. Don't worry, we're all good. I'm gonna wave at the giant hulking thing.
You're gonna wave at the giant fucking wooden thing that's just holding wood?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna wave at it.
Okay, you wave at it.
It's
Yay!
It doesn't wave back because it's a giant inanimate object.
Oh, it doesn't hands. Oh. You said it was walking, okay? I thought it
No,
was
I
like,
didn't. I
it's
didn't
a
say it was
statue of
walking.
Something walking.
It's
you
not.
said something was walking.
Okay. I said as you guys walk up to it, I think you
I
see
think you said as
you
it walks
saw
up to
a
you.
giant. No, I didn't
No, it does-
because
he
it's
didn't
not
say that.
walking. Hydrate what? You know what, guys? It's on recording. We'll see what it is.
Guys, Gio, we're so cooked, Gio. We're so cooked.
took us like 20 minutes to decide on a magic item for me. We're cooked.
We're cooked, bro. We're cooked.
If
Combat. We're
I've
so
been to
cooked.
this town. Violin, that is an excellent question, and honestly, I think you would have. This is a nice little town that travelers often go through. Um, it's in a very convenient spot. It's a nice sort of rest stop on the old King's Wall in Vimderal. Um, so you have been to this town, Violin. You know that it is called Merble. So, and I will type that out for everyone.
Merble and
Mer-
Derper.
Merble.
Oh,
Merble
So-
and Derper, my favorite
Violin,
Gravity Furs twins.
as
love
you
Merble.
are walking through town, that smell of charcoal is definitely like present. You see the various orcs and Goliath that walk through, and you see a curious sight. A small orcish child is standing next to someone who most certainly doesn't belong. Esther, describe to me what you are doing with Rogan.
Oh, absolutely. Let me just post her art really quick though for everyone who doesn't know
Hold
what
on, I
she
need
looks
to-
like.
For the uninitiated.
Yes,
I'm
the
gonna,
uninitiated.
I'm gonna teach him Firebolt.
No, I'll kill you, son of a bitch. Anyway, you will see them like sitting just beside each other. She would be telling him stories. Um, honestly, a lot of the words probably don't stand out to you because it's just normal rambling, kind of just to each other. But I feel like a word you would hear mentioned quite a lot would be the name Cesarite.
I'm gonna immediately perk up my head and look in that direction.
Neuron
Absolutely.
activation.
Neuron activation.
Ma'am, you next to the orc child, ma'am.
oh my
Okay,
god,
you
you
just
can't
have
go
to-
on harassing random people just because you hear a name, Amda.
Cesarite,
Hello?
the man we're looking for. I'm sorry, Luca.
Oh,
I
I'm
heard that name.
She's gonna stand up and she's gonna look at you. I'm sorry, can I help you with anything?
Well, first off, the name's Amdon. Pleased to meet you. I'm gonna send my hand for handshake.
I'm
Oh, okay.
sorry, he's a bit of a dumbass.
She's gonna put your
That's
hand
you, Luca.
Oh, no,
That's you.
What
don't
that
worry
mean?
about it. Oh,
Luca.
Oh, nothing,
Um,
child.
Oh,
So,
God,
that's an evil curse that you cannot use on anyone.
it's a very bad thing.
It's
He's
a very
a-
bad.
I know how to
What
curse people now.
No, you do
Oh,
not.
no,
You need.
no,
Yes,
damn
you
it, Ash.
do.
Fuck.
Do you want to learn how to curse more
is
people?
that
Chad?
another one?
No.
Guys, no.
no.
Ants, please cover the child's ears.
I was
Distracted,
once
please.
a child like you, and then I used the curse, and I turned into this.
Oh, you're weird. I don't want to look like you.
Exactly.
yes,
He's dying
Violin
inside.
suggests to the party to let this kind woman speak.
I'm
You're
sorry.
so right, Leland. Sorry.
Put you all on the leash again. Goddamn.
Yeah,
Your
she's
name, ma'am?
giving all of you the stank eye right now. She's gonna ignore your question. She's gonna turn to the little orc child. Rogan, how about you go back inside for a few minutes while I talk to these strangers? Okay?
Okay.
And he like gives you a little hug and then he runs back inside.
Aww. Yeah, she's gonna stand back up. She's gonna lift herself up. Let's start this
I
again.
am sorry, by the way. I am sorry.
My name is
We're-
S. Now, what can I help you group with?
Well, we're passing through, and I just so happened to hear a name that we're all very interested in currently. Would you mind repeating it so I know I heard you correctly? Starts with a C, ends with an ite.
That's alright.
That's alright. We're looking. For
That's right. Yes. I had to make sure. I'm gonna step aside a little bit to give Sal a little like opening to go. One Sal, I believe in Sal.
Sal, yeah, he walks forward. He's like, yes, Cesarite is a dear old friend of mine, and we're currently looking for him. He said that he would be in Vinderall. You have seen him
Oh,
recently?
yeah. Well, I haven't seen him personally, but I've been told by many of the locals that he has recently passed through this town a few days ago.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh yes.
Thank you very much.
You
We
say
would,
you are heading to Vinderal?
yes, the great city northwest
Oh,
of here.
that is quite wonderful, but I feel I should make it known that actually, fuck, I don't know if they, I would. I'm just gonna make it up. There has been some recent giant attacks on the city. You ought to be careful when you're heading down there.
Oh, really? It's terrible.
That young boy's father was a part of is a part of the military. He was recently sent over to the law.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
Oh no.
I do hope that he's all right. My grandson Az is in dire need of Cesarite's help. He's
Oh
Yeah.
Andor's gonna gesture with Az's body.
Az is you. So Esther, you see that this giant metal automaton is holding a boy. He only has one arm, and half of his face is terribly scarred. You see that he looks feverish, and he has labored breathing. He
Oh
tries to
dear.
like raise his hand to wave at you.
Oh no,
Wait, I
please
thought
do not,
Az was comatose.
please do not exert yourself. This is. Oh dear, I'm not sure I've seen anyone in such a dire state in quite a long time.
He doesn't have
Absolutely.
a soul in his body. I don't know how he's moving.
Could I ask what's his ailment? Going to someone like Cesarite is a
It's-
very.
Yes.
Well,
Well, he's currently afflicted with some kind of affliction of the soul, and
They
Cesarite
snatched. They done
is-
got his soul.
They done
They
diddly
done took his
snatched
soul.
it. Can't have shit
He
in
got
Ralnos.
got.
Can't have shit in Ralnos.
Fucking
Can't have-
again.
Mother-
and also, guys,
Motherfuckers took Az's soul. Can't have shit in Ralnos.
guys,
At the
this is why I
ripe age
stopped.
of Az's age, he got his soul snatched. God damn
Guys,
it.
this is why I stopped having souls. There's too many sweats. Okay.
Oh my god.
I hate
Alright.
you.
In any case, Sal looks. He says, "His
You did it again.
soul is." All right, you know what? I'm just gonna stop giving a fuck. How about that? As his
Continue.
soul is it's horribly hurt, and Cesarite is the only man that I could know who would be able to help him.
Oh, this is dire indeed. I want to like walk up to. Can I roll Arcana to try and see if I might know?
Oh yeah,
what
roll an
possibly
Arcana
happened?
check. Roll an Arcana check.
That's
I
going
already
to
tried.
be-
God.
That is going to be a 9.
Yeah,
I
you've
don't-
never seen anything like this before.
Trust me. I very much tried to figure out what it was. I have no clue.
Oh, if he's
It's
how long
it's
ago has this been diagnosed?
a couple
Well,
days, I think.
Yeah, but like he had a bunch of stuff going on with his soul. Like he had like a whole mask thing. It was.
And I don't know if we should be spreading that
I'm
around
not-
the public.
I
That,
trust this person implicitly.
I'm we just met. I feel like that is an unwise decision. But
I.
No,
you've
it's
got
Ant.
kind. You've
Ant-
got kind eyes. You've got kind eyes. It's okay.
Well, if Anne trusts you, I trust you. He's always been right with his
I have
hunches.
never once been wrong about people.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
literally, he's a
Looks-
warlord. He's a
looks-
warlord. Guy.
No, looks at Tanger. He's never once been wrong about people, guys.
Okay,
Look-
you
looks at-
set up a whole
looks at
plotline
Luca.
where she had like a weird, like parasocial relationship with Ed. Like we joked about
Guys.
him having a crush. She went like did the whole like red in the face thing. You can't blame
Guys.
me for thinking that
Guys,
she liked him.
guys,
No,
Ants would never
I'm
never
talking-
misjudge a person. Look at the time he attacked Luca.
I'm talking about the fact that you wanted to arrest him. Her. I
Him?
said him. Her. You
Mm,
wanted to arrest her.
I wanted to talk about. They wanted to torture her.
You
Whoa,
wanted
no,
to
we
kill
didn't.
me.
Look, look, look.
I-
We all
yeah.
make mistakes. He's
No,
usually
I've
not
never
wrong.
once made a mistake.
He's always
All right, all
in
right,
the
No,
end.
I'm kidding.
we're
I'm
for the
messing.
better.
I'm joshing you guys.
all right,
If
guys.
he's in such a horrible state after just a few days, then you need to get to Vinderall and quickly.
We're
I
trying.
believe
We
Yes. Excuse me.
Hello.
You all see a Goliath man standing over you all. I do believe you were talking about. It's Thorad, by the way.
Oh,
the
hello.
fuck's that? And you might be
Thorad,
handshake time.
I've heard that you were looking for passage to Vimdurol quickly.
We are. In fact,
Wonderful. Well, we are a mining town, and as a matter of fact, there's a mine in between here and Vimdurol. It's the quickest way on foot.
is it safe?
It's fast.
Looks at our very, very frail and vulnerable old man.
Listen,
He
the
was
only
an adventurer once. We're good.
the only alternative is climbing over the mountain, and that
Fair
could
point.
take far longer. So unless you
I
have
don't think
the ability to tame a rock, you'll
looks at ants.
best
No.
be going through the mountain.
Fair point. Fair point.
Do you have any services that we could hire? As guidance?
What? And we've never been we've never gotten lost before. We'll be
You, got,
fine.
you almost got killed by bugs. We're not.
We don't talk about that. Remember, I was unconscious. I'm lying so hard right now.
Oh my god, you guys are idiots. Come on, just
Well,
choose
if you're
something.
looking
I'm
for
trying to help. I'm
guidance,
trying to.
if you're
Yes,
looking for
yes, please.
guidance, and he kind of like pats on Esther's back. Esther here has been very helpful to the denizens of our village. I believe that she would be able to provide you the necessary direction.
Oh,
Yes,
Yes,
of course. We would be willing to pay handsomely.
Oh
was
no no
I was
no no
about to
no!
say,
Please,
man.
I don't accept coin.
Oh.
Are you sure? We have plenty. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
We do
I'm
not
sure.
have plenty, but we have a decent amount between all of it. We will not accept any service for out of simply your charity. We would like to
Consider it an
reward
act
you. A
of
good
kindness.
By
I'm
the
heading
way-
to Vinderall together.
By the way, Esther, Velan
Yeah.
asks, "Please allow us to follow you through the mine, Esther." And she bows her head.
Oh, well, now I've got a Velan ass. Okay.
We even mentioned who.
Yeah, I do not take coin. I'm heading to Vinderall anyway, and though it may be a few days early, I'd be happy to assist you. After all, I couldn't turn down helping someone in such a dire state.
Well,
Thank you.
it is appreciated.
Although I do ask that you give me if but a few moments. Also, is Rogan's mom at the house still, by the way? I just need to know this.
Oh yeah, she's still at the home.
Okay, I'm going to like go inside. I'm gonna like tell her that unfortunately I will have to be leaving much earlier than I thought I would. And it was a joy to stay with her and that she's so thankful for her hospitality.
She gives you a hug and she says, "Oh no, dear, the pleasure's all mine. Just stay safe out there."
I'm also going to like give Rogan a little hug and just tell him to like remember, keep practicing what I taught you and wait, words. And don't forget, you have the makings of a wonderful bard. I'm gonna tap him on his nose again.
Rogan gives you a squeeze and he is very, very happy.
Yippee! Joy! Anyway, I'm gonna go back outside. Now, I suggest we get on the road right now. We just need to go.
All right.
So yeah, we're heading out. Yubi. Oh, I'm also gonna say bye to that Goliath man because he was really nice to me.
Of course. Oh my god, you cannot be serious. Ugh, YouTube. Why? Whoever made the account that deleted the music for the Mind Trek, I'm gonna find you. And I'm gonna do things. I'm mad.
Oh dear. But yay, Esther has been introduced.
Yay!
Yay!
So,
Yay!
Sorry, it took me so. Sorry, I was gone, guys.
of course,
Huh.
if you'll just give me 5 seconds, we can retcon that.
Oh yeah.
Sure thing.
A gem just disappears from Max and
Wow.
Bottle Max. Nope.
slash object delete.
Man, I swear to God. I'm gonna kill if you make a Minecraft reference.
Anyway.
We should totally take Koi with us.
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me see. Can I get this?
We should take Rogar with us.
Rogan?
We should. Rogan, my bad.
No, we're not bringing the child along with us.
He can see his father.
Esther joins the party! Yeah! Okay. Now, you guys just keep role playing for a little bit. Talk to your new party member. I have to find replacement music.
Well, I have an idea.
It's pleased to meet you, Luca Hawthorne at your service.
Hello, as you heard before, I'm Esther, and she is going to shake your hand.
What? But he's gonna. Amdo's gonna look at his hands that weren't shaken. Oh no.
No, she shook your hands.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Oh God.
I feel like it's very important to mention. You know that princess handshake people do? That's what she's doing.
Well.
Mhm.
Forgive me for asking, but you seem quite um regal. I'm sure that's the
Formal. Is
formal.
that the word
Yes.
you're looking for, Ants? You're welcome.
Yes.
Noble, mayhaps.
Noble
This is-
would also be an out thing, Bottle Man.
Just looking out for you, it boy.
Thank you. I pat the small bottle man who's
God,
sitting on my shoulder.
He
Geo-
slinks back
Geo
down
is
into your
so
pocket.
schizophrenic. Ants is so schizophrenic, guys.
He's got 100 compound eyes. One of them sees into the alternate dimension where Bottle Man is a tiny boy.
Oh my
This is-
god.
But
Continue what you were saying.
I'm sorry. Continue, please.
he said you look quite formal,
Yes.
Esther.
Oh, well, why thank you. This is just my casual attire, but I suppose it could be considered formal.
Well, what really brings
I-
you out here?
I am the chat. I am the speaker of the chat. Velan has said something in the chat.
Mm.
You're welcome.
Oh,
This is a message from
Frozen
Velan.
hair? Oh my god,
Velan
Velan,
Coleman.
stop.
It's really I feel like we should
Lovely to meet you
somebody
too,
should read this
Velan.
out for like the audio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know how to pronounce Velan's last name.
Coliome.
Colium? Colium?
Yes.
Question mark?
She says, I'm Velan Coliome. It's really nice to meet you. I have to say, you are absolutely beautiful, Esther. We'd love to hear about your journey here.
Thank you, Crow, because I was not chicken about trying to do a Velan voice. I would have not done it justice.
Why, thank you. I could say that about you, but my journey here was not much of a hard one. I travel around many places. It's kind of what I do. I simply go about teaching magic to those who are with less in the world.
I did in fact notice that. I must ask, are you a learned spellcaster like me? Question mark.
Do you mean a wizard?
No, artificer. Very different fields, but we both learn it.
Yes,
I
I
could
am.
with the aid of well, this is my pride and joy. I'm gonna gesture to Amdar. With the aid of machines, of course.
Well, yes, I am quite learned in magic. I did attend a wizarding school.
Wow, that is quite fascinating. We should compare notes sometime later. Anything to broaden. God damn it! Why he sounds like such a nerd? Fucking Christ! I actually hate Amdar all of a sudden. I actually hate myself.
Nerd.
Oh my
You're an
god.
artificer. That's like the whole point of them.
Well, I would very much like to compare notes with you. Um,
You guys have to
don't. I
take
hope you don't
notes.
mind me asking. Okay, pal. Okay, pal. I'm pretty sure
Alright.
Esther's lesbian.
What? That's not.
I don't know, man. I don't
said you
know.
have to take notes. I was
Oh,
calling you
oh.
losers because you have to take notes.
Okay,
a
pal. I
druid.
misinterpreted that. My bad, gang. If you don't mind me asking, Esther, typically when you're a wizard, you focus on one school of magic. Would you mind in telling us? Very
Well,
much to know like where your focuses are.
while I did mainly go to school for abjuration magic, I am also very learned in stuff like evocation or even illusion.
Oh. So the elements, stuff like that.
Essentially, yes.
Well, that's quite interesting. Um, Personally, I think the thing I'm most best at is enchantment. At least I'm pretty sure. Guys, he's a fucking nerd. I'm gonna have to kill him now. I have to kill him.
Yeah, lightning
Oh,
strikes
no.
down from the heavens and you just die.
Guys, I just realized we're going to a cave system. That means rust monster. But that's besides the point. Um, hmm.
So
What?
what what brings you out here? Like what are your travels for?
I think I mentioned this earlier, but while
Oh,
I
I'm sorry. Did I?
travel, well, I don't mind reiterating. I travel from town to town and just teach magic to those who have none.
Interesting.
Were you
quite like
teaching
that.
that child over there?
Why, yes, I was. He has quite the makings of a bard.
So you're versed in many schools of magic.
Well,
Yes, I am. The main
Um,
spell I had been
odd,
teaching him over the course of a few days was minor illusion.
odd question. Have you ever taught any druidic tribes around here? I know there's some near
Well,
Vindor.
I
or
have
were.
not, but if anyone was
And
willing to learn, I'd be happy to do so.
if you find any druids anywhere, it would be a great pleasure to hear that there are still some around.
guys, why do I have the vast urge to question about a celebration? God, guys, what if we did a little festival, guys? What if we did that? What if we did that on our last day in this little town? What if we did that? Tee hee hee hee.
This is your first
Tempted.
and your last day, bro. We do not need to celebrate
We
that.
just got here and we're leaving.
Yeah, but we now have a way to we have a concrete way to go and say that. We have a way. I think that's it, dude, for celebration. Definitely, definitely.
I mean, if there's a will, there's a way.
There's a way.
We can celebrate.
Fair.
We're in the mines.
We're not. Wait, are we
I
in them
mean-
right now? Fuck, we're so
Yeah,
cooked.
No, we're not in them currently, but we're heading there.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
well, I
are
thought- I-
My
heading
bad,
to
my
the
bad,
mines.
my bad. I misinterpreted something while I was gone. My bad.
We are heading through the mines.
I need to think. Actually, this is. I do have a kind of important question, Esther. You mentioned Cesarite, but you said you don't know him.
Oh,
Do
no,
you?
no, no.
Please continue. Please continue.
I have heard many stories about him in my days during wizarding school. Any good wizard who knows their stuff knows about Cesarite.
Yes. I understand that. I based a lot of my research off of one of his theories. Um, it's why that man was made. Points at Amdar again. Hmm. And apparently, this might come as a surprise, but Sal over here is apparently an old adventuring friend of his.
Oh, yes, we
Well-
used to go on the odd adventure every now and then.
Speaking of which,
I'm not
Sal,
surprised. From what I've heard, Cesare is quite a kind man. And you seem quite kind too. I'm sure people of kindred spirits would be sure to get along.
Oh, thank you.
so Sal, I do realize you never mentioned what were you on your adventures?
Oh, nothing
I've
too
seen you-
glorious.
I've seen you do the odd bit of magic, but you've never really, we've never gotten concrete evidence on what kind.
Well,
Paladin
was-
Sal. Like,
Saladin.
I used to fight in the name of a god. I took an
Oh
oath
my-
many years ago.
oh my god, he's a paladin. What the fuck?
He actually was a paladin.
Saladin.
I made
Oh my god. We now need
Paladin.
Sal. We now need Sal, the old man Sal, drawn in some like loosely fitted plate armor now. Okay.
Of course, it's been many years since I've actually taken up that oath and wielded a weapon, but I still retain some of the magics.
Well, I did not expect that from you, honestly, Sal. It's very impressive, I must say.
Oh, please.
Well, I hope you and your old friend managed to connect while you're there.
I hope
Hopefully.
so as well. Alright.
Any chance we... Ooh,
Nope.
bro,
uh,
what do you got for us?
Just gonna say, you all managed to eventually make it to the mines. You see that lanterns light the way. It's not a very, it's a large opening. Lanterns light the way, and you know, it's a very calm path. It isn't this sort of desolate, decrepit, abandoned mine shaft. Some people might be thinking it is an active place of work for these people. You hear the occasional tink, tink, tink of the pickaxes as people work away. You hear the rattle of mine carts carrying various things, and you hear things shouted in Orc, Dwarvish, and Giant.
Hey, I know Dwarvish. Hee hee.
Amdar, you hear one of the dwarfs say, "By Famer's grace, if you put the gate next to the courts one more time, I'll..." And you hear one of them just scream, "Ah!"
I did not hear that last bit. Okay, I just hear a mute sound. Okay,
He's just screaming like, "Ah!"
okay, I see.
Again.
You keep breaking the sound barrier.
He's a marginal. He's actually a gnome, not a thing. He's screaming in such a high pitched voice. We can't hear it.
Anyway.
It's like it's one of those sounds only dogs can hear. Okay.
Oh my god.
Besides,
Okay.
besides the point.
Alrighty.
Onwards.
You folks travel through the mines. I assume you'd like to stop to chat with the occasional, you know, person who's talking.
Yes.
You know, get directions through. It's a very
Yeah.
nice, chill.
Gonna do the very, very methodical, randomly handshake a dwarf type shit. Okay.
Also, Crowman, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you think, like when we enter the cave, I could have like possibly prepared a spell, maybe, just in case we do get attacked?
Yeah, of course. What spell would you prepare?
I would prepare a 3rd level witch bolt.
3rd level witch bolt.
Well,
So-
you just
Actually, no.
prepare with them.
So I'll just say,
You just
Wait, no, lightning bolt. Lightning bolt does so much more damage, like 86. Jesus Christ.
well, yeah. So I'll just say you'll be ready to cast lightning bolt if anything should jump out to attack. Eventually, though, as you're
Um,
brought through, um,
Bro,
one of
speaker of
the
the chat. Chat is speaking. Look at the chat real quick.
oh,
It's okay, lovely.
absolutely, that's okay. It's 9 o'clock. We can end early. As
Pretty
the
good session.
party comes together, finally having Esther join up with them, the gang begins to go through the mines on their way to Vimdural. Worried for Az's safety, that is where I'm ending session tonight.
Good session. Fun.
Yahoo!
I hope you guys have a good day.
Yeah,
I
of
will be
course.
departing now.
Of course.
Fun session. See you.
Have a good night, gang.
Bye bye. This was a lovely session. I enjoyed it.
Oh, let me